Hi, Victoria and Scott. I have already been in the house and have pulled up some of the carpet and turned on the lights so we can do a pretty efficient walkthrough, I'm hoping. The front exterior looks the same condition as it was when we first did the home inspection and saw the house. There are a few things that they've left, hoses. So, I might actually disconnect that and see if I can turn it off so we can winterize it. But you might want to have someone come and winterize it. I did turn on the boiler, so hopefully that'll be on and warming up while we're here. And I'm going to put this lockbox on here. The combo I'm using is your wedding date 06/22. Okay, and the keys that I will be putting in, I've just went through a bunch of them, so I will go over them at the end. It's cleared off. They've left a broom. We can leave this. I'll put this inside in the closet for anybody who might come and want to help you with that, or if you need any assistance. Pretty good. There's that soft spot we identified. So it's great. It's raining today, so we can see all the problems that we anticipated in the home inspection. So specifically, you can see the water is been coming down the gutter here, and then it needs an extender. I do see pooling water in that spot in the basement, just like we saw at the home inspection and anticipated that this was the source of the problem. A black tube extender, just even temporarily to put it out would be helpful. Okay. All right, going inside. All right, we're gonna go inside. And Josephine accompanied me here, so you will see her in the living room hanging out. Let's see, I did turn on the boiler. These take a while to warm up, but it feels toasty in here so far. There's a few items the seller has left, I think thinking you might use them. I can tell he was a thrifty person because I think even at 90, he was emptying this house out himself. So these lovely vases. I did pull a trash bag out. I could put some of these things in the trash for you. Multi-cord extender thing. We have the lights on. I have set the heat right now to 68. That's Jojo. Okay. So I will turn it down to maybe 63 when I leave. And I have in the kitchen, I've opened up all the cabinets so we can just quickly look at them. And the fridge is empty, as is the freezer. The ice maker is still on. I can probably turn that off, because you won't need ice for a while. Okay, it has not been professionally cleaned. It has been broom swept as required by the contract. Okay, the keys. There was a bunch. These are I tested them, and these are for the front gate. And there are some keys by the back door, so and then this is what was only left in the cabinet. So there's some dish towels, a cutting board, and some paperwork, appliance paperwork. Okay. When Scott gets here, he'll be able to make himself something to eat. Okay. Paper towels, that's nice. They've also left a dish. It's kind of nicer exterior dish rag thing. I thought I'd leave it here for you guys. Dishwasher is empty. And there is a bunch of cleaning stuff here. Typically, we ask people to remove these. So if that's something that's important to you, we can do that. There's some, it hasn't been opened. Some Comet, Grease Lightning, Organic Choice for Plants, Oven Cleaner, Flying Insect Killer, and some trash bags. I thought that might actually be helpful. Recycling trash bags. In this door is a full set of keys that will open the gate to here and the door. And this key, which opens the gate to this back door, also does that back door. So I tested that. The door here is opened by, it does actually function with a skeleton lock. They do, I think, have some extra of these in the basement. Oh, this is great. When I came in here, the temperature was 63, and I turned it up to 68, and it's going up, so that's great. Remember when we came here that I think the AC needs to be serviced, and you guys might want to do that because you can also use the heat pump if you want during the like between seasons. Okay, sorry. Okay guys, so the home warranty we're getting you, it is by Super, and I think Scott seems to have had a Scott has had a account with them, which is great. But we put it under Victoria's address with Scott's name. This is a slow drain, FYI. And I don't know why. I think the stopper is a little, could probably come out. Yeah, it's just the stopper. Okay. I have not turned this on. I'm going to leave this door open so that heat can circulate in here. This is the grill that goes on the stove in case you don't want to use the griddle. Okay, let's go here. Oh, sorry, about the home warranty. It's upgraded to cover the sewer ejector pump, I believe. So if anything should happen, even with that, you can call the home warranty first and see if it'll get covered. But you will need to service the AC because that's a pre-existing thing from your home inspection. Okay. Up here, everything is nice and dry, nice and warm. I tried to pull back the carpet in each room. So this is in really good shape. This is just dirty pine. I anticipate that this is going to be what it looks like the whole room through. It probably could use, I mean, it doesn't feel splintery. It's in really great shape. This is the front room. Okay. This is the other front room. It's a little darker shade of pine, but it's pine. You can see maybe there have been some discolorations from maybe it got wet at some point, and you can tell that someone had refinished this and didn't know what they were doing because you're not supposed to make these stride marks. So if you know, you can pull up and just use it for a little while, but you can have them maybe a layer buffed and a layer of poly put on. This back room, by the way, my daughter loves this house. She's like, Danielle and I would have this room and that room, and then we would use the back room for our study. I was like, yes, yes. Okay, so all looks great here. Josephine has claimed specifically this room because of all the bookshelves, she said. Oh, just to let you know, we did find, I don't know if something was here, but this is old wiring. You can see it's been capped off. we did not see any old wiring go to the box, but it might be abandoned still in the walls in different places. Okay, so this back room, all dry. There is one spider right there. This room has double paned windows, but note it's not heated. What I'm going to do is I'm going to leave the doors open here. What I mean by not heated is it doesn't have a radiator. There's a radiator. I think the radiator is against that wall. And there's a radiator on this wall, which will warm up this wall and help radiate heat into here. But there's no radiant heat in this room. Therefore, I'm going to leave the 2 doors open as well as the window so that heat can circulate in here. I don't think it should be a problem because heat rises, and so you'll also have heat from below, but below is the porch. Okay. And in this room, I'll put all the carpet back. In this room, there has been, this one is the one with the floors in the worst condition. There's been, removal of stain, and it looks like there had been some water at some point here, pet stain or something. But when I removed it, I could see that it had gotten wet, and that's I don't know, but it looks like inactive mold. So I will actually just probably leave this one. I'll put it all back the way it was. Okay, and then this one, just to let you know, we can pull it way, this is just laid right on top, and it looks like it's in great shape. It's really kind of cute. So that's this, and I can take this and I'll throw this away. I have run the water. Okay, did you see how that came out red? So that means there's some galvanized piping somewhere in this house. But the water pressure is great. This is the one, the diverter works in this one, but not the upstairs or the downstairs bathroom. Those, I think, only the shower comes on. That's when you have to hold it down. We actually used the privy when we first got here, so that was working. The light here. Everything is empty. And toilet paper's left. We'll leave that. I remember a couple of bins. I'm just going to leave those there. So this I'll just put out with the trash. Okay. In the linen closet has some toilet paper. And the closets in here are empty. Okay, up to the attic. Again, it's great that it's raining. It's kind of been drizzling for all evening. So we get to see any leaks in the roof. So far looks good. No leaks at the skylight. Oh, it was open a little bit. Okay, I'll close that. All of these are empty. I checked them. These, under the eaves, they're all empty. They left a Dyson, so I'm going to leave that for you guys for all your beautiful carpet right now. Hold on. I am in the closet, and you can see this is behind the closet. That's the floor. I anticipate that's what's below this carpet, the flooring like that. And I think it's oak. It's really thick. Do you see those thick boards? Maybe it's really thick pine, virgin pine. In here, they have a space heater, a fire escape ladder. Oh really? Oh my God! Look, a shoe kit. Oh my gosh, Scott, You gotta keep that. Or Victoria. Okay, that's good for safety. And do a quick look in here. That's just, it looks like it's just ducting. Great. Okay, I'm gonna put this guy back in the closet. So I'm just pulling the carpet a little bit in the attic. Yeah, and it looks like wood floors here. It's great. In the bathroom here, they have left some shower curtains, and I don't think they're great, but I've decided I'm not going to bag them up in case you guys need something to hold you over for a while. But tell me differently because I can come in the morning. I have a few questions for you guys at the end. Okay, this is the one where the diverter is broken, and I believe only the shower can work in here. So only showers in the attic. We also have tested the plumbing up here already. Empty. Now, I think they've left you things that they didn't want to waste. These are, I think, body wash, Aveeno. It's very Vermonty, I think. And some Dove soap. I will throw that out. Q-tips. I'll throw those out. And these matching wicker containers. I'll leave them, but I can move them out if you'd like me to. That's the pole for the skylight. But since it's so easy to reach, I don't think you need it. But it will be here for you. Okay, now for the grand finale, we're going into the basement. Okay, so your soon-to-be dry sauna is clear. This storage closet has a subfloor. They have left a light. So I'm going to leave this here for you guys if you want it, or sell it or get rid of it. Okay, in the boiler room, I have turned on the boiler. Doesn't look, it is working right now because things are heating up. The boilers are warming up. But I remembered that there was a leak there and probably needed servicing. The agent asked me if you guys would want to leave these, and I decided to say yes. They have labeled them porch floor. This, I thought it might get you through while you're deciding on colors, or so it's all right here, and they're labeled for the house. They have left minimal things, some cleaning items. As you can see, some levels. It's pretty. I was really nervous about today. I'm wondering, because he's older and there was stuff in here, so that needs to be cleaned. Sorry, it's a little gross. Okay, and then this has also been cleaned out. As you can see, water's coming here. This is right about where that drain is, outside on that porch that we looked at together. And then everything has been removed from here. That's for the washing machine. If you wanted to do a smaller load, I think you put it in. There is this bunch of stuff. I will grab this and put it in that black bag and put it out with the trash, and hopefully it'll be taken. They've left some Drano laundry as well as softener, and I just thought that's worth keeping. Joey and I have been through all the drawers. They're empty. All empty. This must have been so hard for an old man. So I'll remove these. Okay, going into the next part. All right, in this room, everything feels pretty dry. It hasn't been a torrential rain, but it has been a steady rain throughout the night. All of these drawers are empty. There is the filter, one extra filter for the HVAC system down here. Here we have flushed the toilet, tested the water, and I've looked in there, it's empty. Here, Aveeno, I'm going to leave that. And The shower here, this one I think the diverter is also broken and only the shower works. That's right. Okay. The keys for the basement, they're on this keychain here. So I'm going to lock up and put it right on this bottom hook with where it said back door and garage door lock. So this has the key for this lock and then a key for the gate. Unfortunately, each gate has a different key. So it's been a little, so there's this is a key for this gate. There's a gate key for the front gate, and then there's a gate key for the 2 back door gates upstairs. You can get them all rekeyed, but we do have a set for each one. Okay, so in the garage, I'm also shocked, if you remember how full it was. So what we have here are some trim, it's fine, recycling bin, which is leaking from, that's the part of the porch that's not screened in. So there's a little bit of water there. I'll go look at that. There is salt, some soil. These are this is for the fireplace. That's the chimney cap. This is a little bit of extra vinyl flooring. This is an oil catch pan, some car wash liquid, blacktop and concrete cleaner, and 409 multiple surface. And then there's some concrete. There is a battery here too, which is hard to get disposed of. You take it to Fort Totten, so I'll take it with me. Going outside, hold on. Okay, going outside. Looks pretty good. I will try to also turn off this valve, and I'll do that afterwards. Okay. Okay, going in under here, we have some sand, fine. I've been down here, I'm accompanied by a squirrel apparently. Please don't attack me. So you see there is a group of plywood, some drawers. I was hoping that was going to be removed in the concrete blocks. It's much cleaner than what it was. I don't think they can remove all that dirt of course, but I wanted to ask if you guys would like to ask for a credit for this, or if you guys are okay with leaving it. We can have that discussion after you look at this. I'm just going to give you a close-up. So there's a column, 2 big drawers. I don't know where they're coming from. There's some MDF board, some plywood, and some plastic sheeting, which wouldn't be bad to be put on here. So that's great. Okay, and that's for the boiler, I guess. Okay. I would ask the plumber who checks the boiler to see if they would like or suggest the boiler pipe to be a little adjusted. Okay, back around the front. Yeah, because it's coming out here, which is odd. Why would it come out here? Okay, back to the front. Back to that stack. So there's the stack for the hot water heater, and that's the chimney. this is the stack for the boiler, and it looks new. And it goes through and out the porch. I would ask Aspen Hill if they're coming out here to take a look at that and see what they think. It's warm, as it's exhausting, and it should stop exhausting so much once the temperature gets to the right temperature. But you know, there's a way to vent it out through the chimney, and it's right there, so it doesn't seem like it would be so difficult, and it might be an option you guys might want to exercise, just FYI. So I think in the garage, which is where we're above, we saw some water dripping about right there. And I wonder if it's, let me see, it's kind of hard to see, but I wonder if this could be sealed, sloped better. It's not too concerning, I think, because it's coming into an unfinished space, but just to know, we saw that it was dripping into the garage from right about there. Everything here was super dry under the garage, but that's also because we have a roof here that is not leaking. Okay, great. I'm going to do a quick last summary.